What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Force of Nature. My name is Splattercat, and we are supposed to be leveling up right now, although I don't think that I have the currency to do it. We may have to go out and commit more murder. Yeah, it wants me to have 10 gold coins. In the previous episode, we had gotten chickens. Can I name the chicken? Oh, I can't name the chicken. That would have been the best. All I've ever wanted to do was name the chicken. Naming the chicken. That sounds like a weird sex. It sounds like a sex move. You're like, we're going to go name the chicken tonight. I'm like, okay. Sounds like fun. What are you telling me for? I presume I'm not invited, so why did I need to know about taming the chicken tonight? But you know how friends are. I'm going to tell you about everything. Whether you want to know or not. Ivy Bush, I'm taking your stickage. Your stickage is now my stickage. I think we need to go find ourselves some goblins, and we need to wreck these goblins like PvP style. Like man versus goblin. Just club upside head, give me your stuff, you're gonna wind up dead. No matter what, and that's what the man said. Get after him. Get after him. I wonder what we use gold bars and stuff for, because gold is actually not that useful as a survival material. As a metal, it's soft. Doesn't really do much, aside from look purty. It's a great conductor, but I doubt we'll be getting to... Oh, shit. So is there a difference between like a pig and a boar in this game? Looks like there's a difference between a pig and a boar. Little bastard. Oh, we killed him. He actually like hung around to die. I think my damage went up to the point where it landed just perfectly, where I can get his health down low enough to where I can land the final shot without him actively running away. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sunflower seeds are what's up. Those are the secret right there. If you've been playing the game and you haven't been using sunflower seeds, you've been making a mistake. A giant, giant mistake, because they don't seem like they would be that good, but they turn out actually being pretty good. Coffee. I suppose for some people that would be an exciting acquisition, but for me, I'm just like, coffee. I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. I don't find coffee to be satisfying. Kind of a disgusting drink, really. Definitely not my favorite. And then some people are like, well, you got to put like creamer and stuff in it. And I'd be like, well, if you're just going to load it up with a whole bunch of other stuff, is it really even coffee anymore? I mean, why don't I just like eat the creamer? If it's going to be 90% creamer in there anyways, and like a whole bunch of sugar and bullshit, then I might as well just eat the creamer and sugar, right? I don't know. It would just seem to be the case. The case according to Splattercat. And granted, I'm no lawyer, and I'm no judge, so I'm probably not the person to explain this, but... Oh, come on, you son of bitches. Somebody gotta give me a gold coin. I like how you can pull them like MMO style. Just one at a time. Somebody give me a gold coin here. Somebody give me a gold coin. Mario taught me that if I run through the jungle just jumping on things and smacking them with hammers, bloop, coin will pop out of their ass. And that's how I finance my life. Ooh, this one might be fatal. It is possible that this one may not work out for me. Oh, he ran for it. He ran for it. I must have got a crit or something then that enabled me last time to kill one of them. Either way, lettuce. Lettuce all day. It's the most lettuce-like of all of the mushrooms, so... Can't see where the damn now either. Got that fuzzy effect going on. There's a bunny over here. I still need a gold coin. I can't, like, vacate this area until I have a gold coin. I'm, like, stuck until I have that shit. I'm, like, running around the middle of the jungle right now, trying to murder, like, things that are minding their own business. Not even dicking around. Oh, of course they only drop copper right now. Of course they only drop copper right now. That would be the way that this plays out. Me and my stupid ass in the dark. There we go. Nice job, Goblin. Goblin helped me tag team him. You see that? Goblin help. Copper coin, pelt fang. Probably not that helpful right now. But someday, maybe. We've got another rock deposit over on this side. A deposit of rock! Which I assume would be Tenacious D's favorite pile of all the piles. The pile of rock would more than likely be the one that they identify with the most. Oh, I'm down the beach right now. I could actually make a path right here, and that would make my life a lot easier. Let me do that. I'm just going to make like a little sneak hole right here so that I can go through the back. We didn't get any gold coins. We were out all night committing murder and got 0 gold coins. I'd like to think that my murdering average, which is kind of like a batting average but a little different, would be better than that, but I guess not. Armed robbery is not a strong point that I have developed. It says there's something over here, but I gotta make sure it's a goblin and not like another pig. Yeah, it's a goblin. We're good. Murder this little bastard. Yep, murder this dude dirty. Murder him dirty. Put him on the point saw. I can stick him with a digging stick if I really want to. Oh good, another copper coin. Thank you for this item that is not useful to me in any respect. I appreciate that. There's another chicken right there. If you want a chicken, that might be the way to go, but I don't think I'm going to be using chickens anytime soon. I wonder if the mobs respawn when you reset the game. That'd be something I'd be curious about. Give me my stamina back. God damn, I love you. I love you so much, sunflower seeds. You are the best. And there's so many sunflowers that I can basically never run out of these. It would be difficult. It would be muy difícil. Maybe you gotta hit him with 2 traps. Maybe that's the secret. Yeah, it looks like that's the one. Alright, so we have tamed said Pollo. Pollo is probably not gonna hang here. Oh, Piggy didn't try to run though, so Piggy got blapped. We've got enough pelts at this point to where I'm feeling pretty confident about our ability. Follow me. There we go. So we'll have him follow us. I'm going to keep spamming Boletus on myself because we are going to need health, and that's going to be the last of our nets. But with the nets that we had while we were learning the system and figuring out the way that it works, we were able... Oh, birch trees. I like birch trees. Birch trees are cool. I don't know if I would say they're my favorite type of tree, but birch trees is alright. There's my gold coin that I needed. We finally got it. Hopefully we don't need more of them, otherwise I'm never going to level out of this place. I'm going to be stuck here forever. Them gold coins are not forthcoming. Alright, so we got the gold coin. Let's go ahead and level up because we need it anyways. So 10 gold coins got us... We need 10 more gold coins. God damn it. Following quest. Get an egg. It is harvest time. Okay. So we got get an egg, create a cooking table. It is harvest time. Eggs should be easy enough to acquire, I think. There's a gold coin. Maybe the game gives you less gold coins the more gold coins you have so that you have trouble like farming it out. I don't know. We're going to have to go through this way. I'm just going to clear a beachhead right here. And hopefully that gets us to where we need to be. This is our beach right here, so that should be good. I'll probably pick up the fronds and take them with me too, because why not? I mean, it seems like a waste not to have them. Chicken. There we go. So chicken, stay with me. I've got to figure out a way to get water, which leads me to believe we're probably at the point in the game where they're going to expect me to have like a well or some kind of purification system. Now, so close to the ocean, I don't trust that there would be any kind of aquifer or anything else around here that I could properly utilize. There's my other chicken. Guess what, chickens? Welcome to your new life, just hanging out with me. Yep, that's all that it takes. There's no, like, deep-seated criteria here that need to be enabled for you to hang out with Splattercat and be his chicken. We need glowing embers still. Damn, I'm always out of something. Always out of something. Although they might be sitting on the campfire over here, maybe. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, well, glowing embers. We're just going to let you do your thing for right now. Just let that cook. The coal is done. As far as creating more coal goes, I don't have any embers left, and I think I need the embers for making the iron as well, so that's kind of on the rocks for the moment. We're probably not going to be able to accomplish that right this second. I'd love to get to the iron knife. Have I learned anything else in here? No. Stone arrows are not available yet. That was a hiccup assailing me. Oh, good. So we need 30 planks in order to get our... We need 30 planks and a bunch of ropes. Okay, the rope's not hard. The rope should be easy enough. So we'll take that cutting tool. We'll call the ropes. We'll make like 20 ropes. That's fine. They won't take long. And then while those are cooking themselves up at the craft table, we need to start planking some things. I say just use the rest of it. We're going to need a bunch of planks anyways. And while we wait for that to happen, I'm just going to chop down some trees. We've got chickens. We need to figure out a way to feed the chickens. I think they take wheat grain. And then after wheat grain, they need water, which means that it's probably a good thing that we're working on our well right now. Once we get that up and set up, that should give us like an end. I assume it's just going to produce water over time, and then we can just loot that every now and again in order to get ourselves set up. Logs, going to need a bunch more of those. Sticks, probably going to be helpful too. There we go. I would recommend making 2 or 3 more bonfires, I think, if we really, really, really wanted to revolutionize the way... If we wanted to industrialize the way that we're getting things done, coming up with some kind of production chain that has a little bit more throughput would probably be a reasonably decent plan. Sticks right there. Okay. And as soon as I know that's all done, that's where we'll stop. Not for the day, but I mean we'll stop chopping wood. Cool. Perfect. Now then, back on over. We've completed rope, so that's finished. We'll cancel that out and take that. With handcrafting, that should be good. As far as planks go, we're sitting at like 9 or 12 of the little bastards. Is that enough to get me into a well? Nope. Just can't leave well enough alone at this point. We do have enough nails, though, which is a good thing. That makes me really, really, really happy. So I needed 30, so we're still going to have to wait on that for a little while. Maybe get a little bit more stone from this final rock over here. That'll also have the added benefit of giving us some more building space. Giving us some more building space, which is always appreciated. I should probably get going on my stamina right about now. Man, that rock's got a little bit more give than I expected it to have. Thought this thing would be destroyed by now. Not just like destroyed, but like hell yeah destroyed. Like strap C4 to its ass destroyed. Maybe it's just the giving rock. It just never stops. Oh, nope, there it goes. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Alright, so we got all that stuff. That's looking good for right now. I can't imagine we don't have enough planks at this point. So building menu. We've got our well. Select and craft the well. I'm going to take this out from the front door to like right there. Although with wells, you always want to be careful that they got a covering of some kind over the top of them because animals tend to try to get down in there to get easy water. And they die, and then the well water is just ruined because there's a rotting animal down in it. That's one of the more worst things that can happen to... It's definitely one of the worst things that can happen to your well because it means you got to dig a brand new one. There's really no way aside from dumping a whole bunch of bleach down in it to fix that. And then if you dumped a whole bunch of bleach down in it, how the shit are you gonna drink it, you know? I think I'm gonna chop up some more sunflower seeds while I wait. Those things are just ridiculously effective. Crafting on the planks is done. Very, very nice. We're lucky in that we've got a huge field of these over here, too, so that we shouldn't run out for at least a couple episodes. There we go. 34. Probably won't do. Probably won't do for now, so just keep chopping. And honestly, if this makes a path through the sunflower seeds, I wouldn't complain about it either, because that would give us another route by which to get back to our base when we go out on our little away team mission, Star Trek style. I think I've determined that we're not a red shirt at this point, but there's really no way to know until you really get into it. Our character has no name, so that doesn't line up very well. But at the same time, we are surviving, and we've built like a well from scratch, and we've proved, speaking of which, who are the guys that have these practical skills? 93% well right there. Well, hopefully it'll be 100% well soon, because I don't like having a sick water source. There we go. So from the well, yeah, that looks like it just fills up on its own, although maybe it doesn't stack up. Maybe I have to like pick it up as we go along in order to make it function. We'll have to wait and see. In fact, I'm going to watch this meter fill up. If it'll stack up water to like 5 or a 10 stack, that would be a lot more acceptable, in my opinion. But if it only goes up to 1, that's going to suck. Oh, good. It looks like it does do some amount of stacking. So with this little guy over here, let's say that we feed the douchebag. So as we feed them, they produce eggs. And so we're getting there. It's harvest time. So we need to make some seed beds. We need to make some wheat. We can make an egg. We can also make a cooking table at this point. What is that going to cost me with the cooking table? It's going to take iron ingots, 5 of them. It's going to take a whole bunch of planks, a whole bunch of nails, a whole bunch of jugs. Good God, that is a project right there. That is a project which fills me with fear and makes me feel as though I might not be able to complete that in a timely manner. It's got 9 planks right there. I'm just going to put this right back on, making as many planks as possible. That was one of the reasons why I went and I farmed out wood. I had a feeling. This should be, something should be done out here. 18 embers right there. Okay, so we'll take those just in case we need them. And as far as this thing goes, let me look at it one more time. With the seed beds, we just need soil. So that's not actually as difficult, and we do need to get that done. So it might be worth doing. But the cooking table, until we have the ability to process the stuff that we're growing, I don't really see the point. So I need more jugs. That's going to be from the cook fire. But first things first, how much... Oh, we're doing... Okay, so here. What we'll do is we'll make another bonfire. There we go. So bonfires are all nice and done. We've got a whole bunch of those. I am going to need clay. So we'll wait for the bonfires to get done. Give me my digging stick, because I think I'm going to need, like, a bunch of clay for this to work. So let's get to it. I was going to say I might not be close enough to the edge of the clay bed. Might need to be a little bit closer towards the center. And this actually wouldn't take that long if it wasn't for the animation. The animation would get you jammed up. A little bit of clay right there. And I need 5 pots, I think it said. And each pot takes 5. Which means that I've got... Well, I got to get 7 more clay. So you know what? Let's just get to it before we go any further on in. Poking the earth with a stick. Poking it in a way that's super sick. You don't want to know what part of the earth I'm poking. With this clay that I'm gonna be smoking. Alright, so we got the clay. 2 more clay. Good God. I need to come up with some kind of automated digging process to really make this worthy. Alright, so there's our clay. That's all ready to go. Got 5 clay. We're going to take these back to the bonfires that we just crafted, and we're going to queue up a bunch of clay pots, because without them we're not really going to be able to do much. Probably should have thought about that a little bit better. So I need jugs. Yeah, go ahead and produce 4 of them. That's going to take us a little bit of time. On this side, we have the ability to make more glowing embers, so I'm okay with starting that up right there so that everything is producing something right now so that we don't have to worry about it. With the coal smoker, we've got 65 coal sitting around, so I'm not going to panic myself over using that. We may want to get some iron going over here because that is going to take a while. So let's get that trucking. That's going to be, unfortunately, a project that's going to take some time. On this side, with the well water, it stacks up to 4. So that's not so bad. That chicken has concluded the egg. What happens if I feed the rooster? Oh, he produces feathers. Okay, so that's probably going to be for fletching and the creation of bows and arrows, which I think will be good. This chicken, go ahead and feed him. I do wish I had a central area where they could just come and get fed rather than me having to do it by hand all the time. That's a feature that's got me a little bit nervous about long-term viability. But at the end of the day, it comes down to like, well, what are you going to say about it, you know? As much as I would I'd like to have a trough or something like that, it might not be an option for a little bit. So there it is. All of our crafting is now done. I'm going to keep on poking. There we go. 4 jugs are right there. That was going to be for the cooking table. That's what it was. So I need the nails, too. If I don't have nails and I don't have planks, this is going to be a real short trip. Those prompts are going to get a little bit annoying, too, with all the stuff that I have going on. So we've got a couple of eggs there. I don't think I can eat those raw. Might not be the best idea. You know what? I might as well feed them again and get some of the stuff out of my inventory. So there it is. Have we finished off any of our iron ingots yet? We've got 2 done. That should be enough to get like 10 nails started. There we go. So there's going to be our nails. We've got our planks running on this side. Cool. So that'll actually get us really, really, really close. That's trying to get it done. So 15 nails are what it takes. So we're actually like almost... Oh, never mind. We need the iron ingots. Iron ingots are what's going to be jamming us up right there. Shit. I assume that the cooking table is going to allow me to turn like the wheat and everything else actually into like bread and useful stuff. It's probably going to act as like an oven slash kiln slash whatever I need to get that done. We are going to have enough ingots to get it finished off once the project is actually squared away. But for right now, not so much. Not so much. So what I think I'm going to do is we'll hang back. I'm going to farm up some dirt, and I'm going to farm up some soil while I wait for all this crafting to get done. You guys go ahead and grab a drink, take a break, and I will see you in tomorrow's episode of Force of Nature. Thank you for stopping on in. My name is Splattercat. It's always fun to have you along as we hang out and play some of these quirky, weird indie games that get released across multiple platforms. So happy you could stop on by, and actually I think that this one is going to be sort of an interesting title. I don't like the way that the crafting is so carefully policed. Like, they basically force you to craft one thing after another. I would have liked a little bit more freedom with regards to what my character was allowed to do, but so far, I mean, it's a game where you fulfill criteria and you build new things, and so far our capabilities as a survivor have gone up pretty substantially. But anyways, Force of Nature. If you wanted to get it for yourself, get it down below in the description. It's $7.99 as of the time that I purchased it. I will see you all in tomorrow's episode. Be sure to stop by. Let me know what you think about the series, what you think about my course of action right now. I'm always interested to hear it. Bye-bye.